Good morning children, how are you? Yes, you are fine and you are learning a lot of things. Have you learned about the leaf? Yes, I hope you have learned about through the video. Yes, now we are going to learn about the leaf. How in the textbook, from the textbook. Okay. The most important part of the shoot is, what is that? Is the leaf. I told you, right? This is a very important part. Okay. Most living plants have green leaves. Yes, most of them they have green leaves. Okay. The flat and broad part of a leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. I told you children, what is you called as lamina. Lamina is also called as leaf blade. This is a surface, right? In the middle, what is the spelling for lamina children? L-A-M-I-N-A, lamina. Okay. In the middle of the leaf is the main vein. So we have seen na, in the middle of the leaf is called as main vein, right? Next, this is called as, the surface is called as lamina. See, the leaf blade or lamina. Okay. Next, a number of side veins branch out from the main vein. Okay. So if you see the midrib, this is called as midrib as well as the main vein. The side veins are just originated from the midrib or the side or the midrib or main vein. Okay. These are all called as side veins. As you can see here, these are all called as a side veins. Okay children. Next, the veins carry water to the leaf. So what are the functions of these leaves children? They carry water to the leaf. The leaf is attached. What is this called as? Attached to the branch by a stalk. This is called as a stalk. It is attached to the branch, that is called as stalk. See, this one is called as stalk. What is the spelling for stalk children? Yes, S-T-A-L-K, stalk. What is the spelling for leaf blade or lamina? L-A-M-I-N-A, lamina. Yes. What is the spelling for leaf blade? L-E-A-F, leaf, B-L-A-D-E, blade. Okay. Leaf blade. Next one, main vein. Main vein is also called as midrib. M-I-D-R-I-B, midrib. Main vein. M-A-I-N, main, V-E-I-N. Okay. Next one is side veins, S-I-D-E, side, V-E-I-N-S, side veins. Okay children, so we have completed the parts of the leaf. Okay, and now we are going to learn about the functions of a leaf. Yes, so we have completed what are the different parts of the plant, what is the root, what is the shoot, what is the different types of roots, tap roots, fibrous roots. Yes, their examples we have completed. Okay, now we are going to learn about the what is the functions of the leaf. So this is the question they are asking. Why is the leaf an important part of a plant? Why is leaf is an important part of a plant? Why it is called as a very important part of a plant? Let us see. Let us find out the answer. Okay. A plant, like other living things, need food to grow and live. See, plant is the living things, and living things all they need food to grow and alive. Yes, if they have to survive, then they need food. They need food to grow. They need food to live. Okay. Next, a green leaf makes food for the plant with the help of water, air, and sunlight. This process is called photosynthesis. This is very important children. The photosynthesis process is very important for the plants. How the green leaves are preparing food for the plant with the help of air, water and sunlight. And why the color of the leaves is green? Because they consist the chlorophyll, and in the presence of chlorophyll also they are preparing their own food. Okay. So, what is the definition for photosynthesis? The process in which green leaf makes food for the plant with the help of water, air and sunlight is called photosynthesis. Okay. What is the spelling for photosynthesis children? P-H-O-T-O, P-H-O-T-O, P-H-O-T-O. Photo, S-Y-N-T-H-E-S-I-S, S-Y-N-T-H-E-S-I-S, photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means putting together. Putting together is called as synthesis. Means this is a process in which the plants prepare their food with the help of sunlight, air and water. Okay children, next. This is why a leaf is called the kitchen or food factory of the plant. Why it is called as kitchen or food factory of the plant? Because it prepares food for the plant. So even when we are going to the kitchen, we are preparing some food, right? Yes, same as it happens to plants also. The food made by the leaves is sent to all parts of the plant through the stem. If you are preparing food, then you will eat, or if your mother is preparing food and she will eat only by herself, no, she is everything doing, she is distributing the food and we are enjoying the food, right? Yes, same happens with the leaf also. It prepares the food and it distributes to all parts of the plant, so that every part can do its own function, right? Suppose I have to do some work and I need energy, then I have to prepare food and I have to take a food, right? Yes, the same thing happens in the plants also. Okay children, next we will see this. Cabbage. What is this children? This is cabbage. And what is this children? This is spinach. Spinach is also a leaves, considered as a leaves, okay, and even the cabbage also. So cabbage and spinach, there are so many leaves which we are eating because the extra food is present in the leaves for that plant, okay. Some leaves store food, yes. Now in some plants such as cabbage, spinach and lettuce, the leaves store extra food. That is why we eat the leaves of such plants. Yes, when they are storing the extra food in their parts, we are eating them. Yes, whether they are leaves, whether they are stem, whether they are any of the, whether they are roots also. So we are eating where the extra food is stored in them. So lettuce, what do you mean by lettuce children? Yes, lettuce means where you find the leaves in the carrot and radish, okay, that is very important, you people are just removing them, but that is very healthy, and so we have learned about the leaf, how they, do you know children, like this photosynthesis process is a very complicated and very important also, because in this photosynthesis only we are giving the carbon dioxide to the plants and the carbon dioxide is released from the plant, oxygen is released from the plants, okay, so we are inhaling oxygen, right? So this is all parts of the photosynthesis. Do you know children what is the important part that the leaf can exchange the gases? Yes, that is stomata, because if there is no stomata, we can't exchange the gases, they can't exchange the gases, okay. So they are present underside of the leaf. Suppose here this leaf is present, they are present in the underside of the leaf. You can do the experiment, you can just take the leaf and try to cut out, you will see the whitish part in them, and that can be, you cannot see stomata in them, because if we want to see the stomata, then we need a microscope, okay children. Yes, we have learned so many things today, right? What is the leaf, what are the different parts of the leaf, right? Next, what are the functions of the leaf, right? And what are the parts of the leaf which we are eating? Yes, so please children, try to draw the diagram, very neat diagram, okay, and try to label them, and then you have to learn this, And one more thing I want to say that just to go through with this photosynthesis spelling and as well as the definition. Okay children, I hope you have learnt a lot, and thank you children.